been doing like some attempts. I just had a run recently that I had a very punishing, like, I forgot the route in a particularly punishing way in the boiler pit. Like right before facing the angler siren, I went the wrong way. Like right before, I went back to the risky parts, part where you fight risky in, and that was a more punishing enough state that I felt I needed to reset. What? Menu glitched? Wait. I don't think I get what... Oh, maybe I said it that way? I don't know. I didn't really notice, I'll be honest. Also, apparently the mouse pointer's on the screen. Is the true font? Yeah, it is. I did rewatch like the route from past the boiler pit to the squid pit, so hopefully I don't forget it this time. Hopefully I don't forget that section. That's the hardest for me to remember, I think. Everything after the sea vent is still something I'm kind of learning. It's also been a bit since I played this game, so I don't remember things perfectly. I know I can sub 130, I was just about on pace to do that, but then I forgot the route. As it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Okay, see ya, Felix. It was good to see ya. Those enemies there can be jerks with how they pop out. I'm not sure if it's faster to just take a damage boost on those or to just do that. It's probably faster to just damage boost. Okay, that works. Hey, saving the frames. One good thing with the beginner mode is that you don't have to restart the room if you mess up. You just get bounced back up. And the gems that there are helpful, but they're not super important. So it's not usually worth me going out of my way to get them. I would like to get some spider cards, but it's not necessary to get them. It If I get them the newt that I'll have later can climb up walls more quickly. Which is nice, but it doesn't save that much time for the force to run, I'm pretty sure, because you can also just jump. I guess that taking damage, nice. And I'm just jumping over those. It can be good to get them, kill them, but it loses a little time to hair whip. You can hair whip without losing time, but it's a little tricky too. Oh! Apparently I got one of those. Okay. It may not have been the best idea to do that. I got that all those with one, which is good. And got that in one try. Good. It's about the same as last run, I think. But yeah, in other difficulties, that would just make me restart the section. So, but in this difficulty, I can just do that. I can just like fall and it'll automatically bounce me back up due to this being beginner. And that enemy can randomly, like, block or do, like, the other thing. Block your shots or make it so, or just take the damage. And I want to say that it's random. I don't think there's really much you can do to prevent that enemy from blocking your shots. So you just have to hope that that enemy is nice. Gonna use that. It's slightly faster to use the items you have versus relying on the auto potions for in-game time anyway, because the time doesn't advance when you're on the menus. Probably a small time save. And this is why you don't want to get the gems early on, because it's so much faster to get them with having the newt dash. Okay, that was a good fight. Remember to skip to the dialogue. They did add dialogue to like the latest version of this, which is cool. Which pattern are you gonna give? It's random like where the light appears, so you need to react to that quickly. That could have been like a first lily, but that was still good. I could have done that standing on the first like platform that spawns, but that was still pretty good RNG. It's random where the light spawns and maybe where the lily spawn as well. So it was good that I was able to get a good one right pretty quickly there. Gold, maybe? Not quite. My first run of this was really good at the beginning, then it kind of wasn't. I realized I forgot to get a thing of how to do the puzzle coming up. Do I have any useful monster cores to me right now? I guess I can check. Yeah, let's do that. Let's use those, I guess. The second one I got isn't exactly useful, but why not? The crawling can help. Not that rarely. It's not super useful now that I have the Newt Dash, but it might come in handy. Who knows? One thing with this game, they like added monster cards that you can use, and it's random like to get them. And now I go back up here. It felt pretty good there so far in this one. And like, I'd say they work a lot like souls in the Castlevania Donosoro. It's like random if you get them, and I think different monsters also have different drop rates of dropping them. Do I have anything I can use? I have this. That's not super useful, but hey, I'm just trying to avoid having to use my auto potion. I get infinity of them, but they take a few seconds to scroll. I'm probably gonna have to use it anyway, though. Maybe. Unless... yeah, I did. I don't know if it just lets me use the auto potion on the menu. It might be good if it does. So, first get this, get the pop-on, and then talk to you and get the fusion stone. This is looking like a good time save. Okay, it's like gold. So I'm gonna... So there are mermaids here that if I get 3 of their cards, I can get a really good thing, but it's super unlikely for that to happen, because I think their drop rate's pretty low. If I do get 1 of them, I might start kind of trying to grind it, depending on how I feel it'll be worth it, but I don't usually expect to get them. Okay, that's not the one I'm referring to. That's the rocket archer. Nope. Okay, mashing went pretty well there. I was having a good level there. Good. Come on. Ah. That was pretty good. Okay. That was like a good minigame there. That felt fast. But yeah, you just kind of have to like go around shooting those. If you do it perfectly, you can get a heart squid as that heart squid there. That getting 4 of those gives you an extra heart that you can get. And I also need to I need to get the teleporter here. Any hearts or cards? No. And it also gives me more gems, which is good to get, but it's not super necessary for this category. And then let's just get that handle somehow, like it gets teleported through the wall or something. Who heckin' knows? That should be a pretty good time to save. Might be a goal because that minigame was solid. I think I had to spend a lot of time. I like mashed through a lot of the rounds. So hopefully. Wait, did I split? Yeah, I did. Okay. Okay, let's go. Yeah, that minigame really helped save time there. What is this again? Okay, I'm not even at the part with the puzzle yet. Okay. I think you do that. No, that is wrong. Okay, that's right. I think that was still faster than, like, last time I did this. I sometimes have a lot of trouble remembering that puzzle. I have notes, but I forgot to pull them up. And what this game is, it's like if you do anything. Like if you click out of it, it stops responding to anything. I think there are apps I could use to prevent that, but I haven't bothered getting them. Like I haven't bothered setting it up. Oh wow, that was quick. Oh, let's go! That was good. That was like first try. Like, that was like perfect RNG there. Like, it's possible that the rock golem there can either like roll around or do that, and there or shoot rocks, and shooting rocks is what you want because you can attack in that phase, and like he did that both times there, which is a lot better than it usually goes for me there. See if I remember this. Okay. That might be it. I hate pushing these. Yeah, okay. You're kidding. I did not know that could happen, I'll be real. I didn't know that whipping it when it's doing that did that. But hey, I know now. This is a very nice split. I think if I do this well, I'll save time. Okay. Alright. The puzzles were at least decent in this run. Can I please get a fast monster card? I really want a monster card here because I drill a lot in this run, so it's super worth getting one. Yeah, you just want to hit that one for that one. That was really fast. You really like this video game. Can I please get it here? Okay, apparently not. I want to say it's faster to do this. I could be wrong. Can't please here? No? Really? Okay, I got it there. That's still a little better than last run. Where is the thing I want? What? Did I not get it yet? Wait, where's the dirt crawler? Did I already? Okay, it's right there. Oh no, the real-time loss. Luckily, the leaderboard's compared with the IGT, I'm pretty sure, so that doesn't actually matter, but wow, that was a little silly. I didn't know that it being, like, not filled in means that I need to equip it. First try? Thanks. Benevolent Coral Siren. That was a much better core mines than the last run. So what she can do there? She can either charge or throw bombs as well as in addition to doing that attack, which is the only one I can hurt her in. So that was good RNG there. Hey, I'll be over a minute ahead. Let's go. Hey T, thanks for the luck. I hope you're doing well. So now I need to like get some seashells from the underground. I need to get 6 of them. Luckily, I at least have the monster card this time, so I don't need to spend time trying to destroy the enemies for that. Which I had to do in my gold split, so I can save time on my gold here, assuming things go well. Hey, Sabera. What's up? It's good to see ya. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. Just have a run earlier that died, but this one is going pretty well so far. It's going better than the one that died, so probably off for the best. Oh right, one of the urchins was right there. Don't tell me I missed one. Okay, I did not. I'm always scared about missing sea urchins here. There is a visual indicator of them, but it's still always something I'm nervous about with this section. Like it does, like there's like a small like white dot around where the sea urchin is, so I can know where they are. There's gonna be one there, and there's gonna be one a little down. Oh yeah, I definitely see that. Yeah, it's definitely pretty similar to that. Luckily in beginner you get infinity auto potions, so I don't. It's fine if I take some damage there. In other difficulties, I don't get infinity, so it's a much harder thing. It's a much more stressful run, but I can just. But the beginner run is much more focused on movement as opposed to this. Also, hey Carissa, I hope you're doing well. Oh yeah. Yeah, the monster card also helps a lot with making it fast. You go this way. But yeah, the drill monster card is one of the cards that you kind of have to get in this game because there's a lot of drilling that you do, so it's worth trying for. So that's one part of RNG in this run. This run isn't extremely RNG heavy, but there's quite a bit of it. So I go up here. I can get to our fresh dance now. I'm gonna be almost 2 minutes ahead, I think. That was a pretty good section there. Ooh, that'd be exciting to see, Carissa. I definitely see that. I haven't speedrun anywhere near as much as I used to, so like, I definitely see that. It's probably one of the few speed games I've really done lately that much. So I have that, so the next thing I do... Now I can talk to the Squid Baron here. No, it's a little faster to go this way. But I'm gonna talk to the. But I ran into to like someone I can now wake this person up by using the refresh dance, and he'll raise a submarine for me to explore the bottom of the sea. And that person who I gave the barnacles to is also here, so I can just go down to the sea. Oh heck. Okay. And there, that was the Squid Baron there. And here I need to get 3 Dagron balls, totally like an original thing. Of course I'm not going to get perfect orangey with those this time. First try's still pretty good. Or like, 1 roll is still not bad there. I guess there is quite a bit of orangey in this run, honestly. I don't usually run games that are that orangey heavy, but this is probably one of the more orangey heavy games, just with how a few things of this work. Oh yeah. I know surgery recovery is hard. I hope that's been going alright. Of course I will not get perfect orangey. Like, I got perfect orangey for the last couple of runs I did, so I was kind of hoping I may have found like a strat or something, but no. That enemy was still rude there. Which there's not a lot of RNG that affects things majorly, but still. Yeah, totally original. Totally like original object, do not steal. And this event here, probably in non-beginner mode, this is where the difficulty really picks up, because there's a lot of enemy gauntlet rooms here. And they have quite a bit of health in other difficulties, so so it's very easy to just die if you don't really make sure to utilize like your resources well. And also, you won't have as many item drops as I do at this point, because I think you get fewer in other difficulties. And you have to be careful not to hit that switch too early, or you'll get crushed by the block that spawns. That's something that I think has happened to me once, and it's kind of a little embarrassing and costly for time for that to happen. Okay, that's last enemy. Yeah, you got up here. Okay, I'm gonna use the refresh dance here. It would totally be faster for me to use it later, but I just wasn't in a really good position to attack. Okay, good. I was able to do that without destroying the smiley ones. They're being nice. They're throwing me gems, which I mean, I don't have a super need for, but it's still thoughtful. Okay, so wait a minute. Where's the red one again? Oh my god, what the heck? I don't know where the red one is. It was right there. I literally did not even see it. Heck. Now I just go back up here. Like, I sometimes have small slim mistakes like that in this level. This isn't a super hard level execution-wise, just if you're doing beginner mode, but you just have to remember the puzzles well, which is not something that always goes particularly well for me. And luckily if you dash into those with the mute, you just automatically get them collected, which is nice. Heck. There is also an attractability that you can get, but with the if you dash into them with a mute, you just don't even need the ability to get them, which is cool. That felt pretty fast. This is looking like a... Might lose a little time. Especially with Risky being rude. That never helps. That was literally the last second hit too. Wait, no, maybe not. Yeah, I won't lose time. That was a slight gold. And luckily, due to a change in beginner mode as opposed to other modes, I can do like this. You cannot do that in other modes. Because spikes make you return to the previous room you were at. But here I can just do that and skip a whole lot of this level. I'm gonna do one. Heck. And here I just need to get these. And even though I'm doing 100 damage, I don't think the amount of damage you do matters. It just matters how many times you hit them. A few enemies in this game work on that basis, like the blobs that are earlier on. I don't know exactly how damaging this works, I'll be honest. I don't know if destroying a lot of those things right there even helps. Oh my god, you really went that way. That's different than the way she usually goes in that phase, but that still wasn't a huge deal. Maybe like a second or two of time loss. So. That may be a gold. The movement, like, leading up to the Two-Worm Siren was really good. I usually have to bonk with the Bonker Tortoise, but I didn't have to do that time, so that will help a lot. Gold, yes. Now don't mess up the route here. Where do I go? I go down this way. Oh yes, that's part of beginner mode. In other modes you do something like max you do 9 damage with your hair whip in other modes, but here you do 100 because it's beginner mode. Heck, that's one thing with the Monker Tortoise, it's really easy to just go to the previous screen you were on with it, so... Well, one other thing is that you also get Infinity Auto Potions, so there's, like, no danger. I kind of like it as just kind of a low-stakes, chill run, but yeah. Oh, wait, is this faster? I think it is. But it's kind of nice just to have kind of a chill run where you don't have to worry about game overing. There's also Legacy mode, which I kind of already consider an easy mode, because you get like a lot of health drops and such. So I think like Legacy mode is what is supposed to be the easy mode of this game. Because one common critique of this game is that it's too easy. Or at least that was the critique of it before the patch was released, that has a definitive mode which ups the difficulty quite a bit. This will be a good time save. After this, I talked to the chief. And I'll get a code book that I need to return to the mayor. And this will begin the first of a few fetch quests in this game. Because those are always a lot of fun. Yeah. Okay. Oh my heckin' god. I accidentally, I impulsively held the button to do the Monster Tortoise, and it wasn't particularly beneficial in that case. Okay. I'm not sure if the way I'm taking here is easy or not. Oh, yeah, I use this. And you can just, like, re-enter the screen, and the sound will already be removed. I do want to say that it is faster to, like just climb back up after doing this. Oh! That's right, I need to do this. This is the one you have to use the nuts and bolts on. To me, I don't really notice the visual indicator that that's necessary myself. Yeah, I don't really notice a visual indicator that you need to use the nuts and bolts there. I could just not be looking closely enough, but it definitely does not look like you need it. Yeah, they look like identical to me, as opposed to the ones you don't need the nuts and bolts for. Okay. Okay, I want to say it, yeah. What? Here you go. And here I'm gonna begin like an enemy gauntlet. Because you won't believe that the Squid Baron, I think, betrayed us or something. Oh. Yeah, you have to do like 2 hits to them to get them. And this will begin a doll fetch quest. It's probably worth using that. Now that I have that, I can begin the off-edge quest. It might be worth it. I think it is worth it to talk to the mayor. You get some gems if you talk to the mayor, so... And they aren't super helpful, but they do make some parts go down more quickly, so... I'm not sure if it's worth it to talk to the mayor or not, but... Or the... But I just went ahead and did it, so... And this fetch quest will get me the silly doll. Just kind of finding everyone's dolls, and then I'll get the scary doll, which the ghost lady we talked about wants. Yeah, right. Wait. Yeah, right down here. That was like still just about even with my gold, even with doing like an entirely different route for one of the things. Then again, my movement here wasn't perfect, so I'm still not totally sure which way is faster for the Armor Town section. Okay, good. First cycle there. And here's one of the sections where, like, it will ask me to see your dance. Okay, bottom two are the... and the other one's the skull. The good thing is you only really need to remember 3, and then you can just keep whipping for the last one, so... That's kind of a good way to know know which one it is. The pattern is different there every time, so... So you do have to memorize it. I think the way is somewhere I go later. And that was where I lost my last run. I guess I can kind of get talk about that later because it's not really contextually making sense right now. Okay. Risky was nice there. The risky fights get longer as you go on through the game. Okay, nice. And the mermaid card does make you swim faster here, and so it's good to have, but it's not super viable to get the mermaid card, so... And you have to get 3 of them as well, so... So, it's super... It usually takes a while if you try to just grind it or something. I'm not sure if it would save time in the long run to just keep trying to grind it, but, like, still. Honestly. Okay, I got through that lady. Got nice. Can you be nice? Good. Okay. What? Random drops to get speed boost? Yeah, that's kind of a big thing of RNG. There's one with the drill, the drilling enemy, the drilling I do, but that one you only have to get 1, so it's not as bad as like as like any other is. That's the wrong thing to use. Yeah, swimming is pretty fast. I also don't think that the mermaid increases your swimming speed by as much as the drill does, so it's not as important to get either. I don't remember how much it does. I'd imagine it'd be good to have for full deck mode because you just start with all the cards there. And here my sound device does not like this. So like, luckily pausing fixes it, but it's still a little bit annoying. Like, it always does that. Oh, really? Okay. Gotcha, okay. I thought I recalled the mermaid doing that, but... yeah. Oh, it's late game viable, gotcha. It's been a little bit since I played full deck mode, so... I don't remember the like, abilities perfectly. You use Seer, and this is... okay, two spiders and a skull on the... spider, skull... That's all I'm gonna try to remember. Okay, don't need to do that. Spider, skull... oh my god. You go back this way, I'm pretty sure. Okay. God heckin' darn it. Anyway, I'm almost at the end of this dungeon. This is where I had, like, something bad happened. Yeah, you want to just go to the left here. You don't want to try to drill down again, because that'll just lead you back through the part where I fought risky, and that's not somewhere you want to go. I'm not sure if it. Yeah, that's like what can happen with that. The water there. I don't think it's worth using the cart, using the transformation there. Using like the refresh dance there, but it still takes a bit of time to use the auto potions, so that's the one incentive you have to not really take that much damage. But it's nowhere near as big of a deal as in other categories. There you are. Thank you. The Angler Siren there can either make water appear and you have to get gems to make it unappear, or she can also make some eyeballs appear that you need to destroy. But that was the perfect RNG there, so that's good. I did watch this section just before starting this run, so let's see if I remember what to do. What are y'all saying? Frog ability, wait, let me just double check. Yeah, you go down here. I don't think I did this part perfectly in PvE. This might be what I do later. But I don't think it is. I think I go down here and this will take me to the mining site. Yeah. Oh right, this will get me the thing. I talk to you and you're going to give me like that. And I think if I travel farther through here, it'll take me to the mining site. Wait, no, I think, oh, do I talk to you again? Oh, yes, I talked to you, okay. And then I get a fusion stone. I want to say going through here will take me to the mining site. Oh my god. Wait. Oh. Yeah, I think I remember where I go. So I go. Wait. Yeah, I think here. Yeah, that's for when I, like, do the other thing. I'm not sure if this is the perfect the optimal route, but I forgot what the other one is. I do remember that this does lead to where you want to go. Through shipwreckage, okay. I remember this section very well because, like, I'm so used to, like, trying to do the out of bounds here. So this section is very familiar to me. And I'm not sure if this is what you were referring to, but this is what I remember. I'm pretty sure it is, though. This part of the game is where things get a lot more fuzzy. Oh, right. So I need to, like... I guess I can just use this here. Might be some time lost. This should probably still be 130 pace. I don't remember how well this went in PB. What? Oh, okay. I was thinking I was losing a whole lot of time, but then I remembered I split on this, so it's not that big a time loss. I think this was where I really lost time, and I generally remember what to do, I'd like to think. And those ghosts, they can be particularly annoying in like other modes. In this mode, since I have Infinity Auto Potions, they're not a super huge deal, but in like definitive mode, they deal a whole lot of damage. So you have to watch out. So. I've wanted to run full deck mode, but that run is just, it's just so punishing that this is just kind of a nice chill run to do. Because I do like kind of how the routing is pretty interesting for full deck mode, but it's just such a punishing run. I want to not have that. Oh right, I don't go that way. But this will just lead me right back to this, and from here. Oh, yeah, Rule Breaker is also fun. So I'm gonna go shopping, I think, and I'm also gonna talk to you. Give me a little time to think what to do. Next, I will go to the squid pit and return these, and that will give me a thing. Where was the shop? I think it was right there. Yeah, you don't really get a lot of monster cards typically through RNG. I want to get that, and how much do I have? I have 207. I'll get that. Squid pit. Yeah. I must say, I kind of appreciate the individual indicators of where to go that were added in like the latest patch. That's like why I kind of like full deck mode, just because you have all the monster cards available and you don't have to worry about RNG. There's still a little bit of RNG since you can get money back from the cards you get, but you at least don't have to worry about not being able to do certain abilities due to not having what you need. Is that the right? Yeah, that was the right one. And the area down there just leads to like a place with gems that where the door doesn't close until you've gotten all of them, so I don't want to go there. Okay, so I want to use the Earthquake. So weird to me that you need to use the Earthquake in this screen, but the Seer in this screen. It kind of doesn't feel like what you would expect. Like, you would think you need to use the Earthquake to get that again, but the Seer just opens like an invisible wall. There is already a Seer puzzle, though, to be fair, with the platforms, but kind of still a little odd to me. Yeah. Okay, I'll do that, then talk to you, and I give you that. And this is where I, like, pass by the squid pit. And this is really the last section where I'm super worried about routing. There's still other things where routing is relevant, but it's not quite as prevalent after this. 1, 2. Luckily, after this, after I like take the power rod to where I need to, it automatically teleports me back. See if I remember this. pretty sure he goes down here. And there's this area that my sound device does not like at all. Okay. This should be some time save. Alright, I can just hit that. Let's see how this goes. So you need to talk to Sky and she'll start the thingy. And this starts like a huge gauntlet of enemies. So you first need to go down here, just slam down and get a key. Sort of the run's a lot of fun. I think in my last run I had the scimitar. Or maybe I didn't. I think I spent it on something else. I do that, I could get more magic. I think I do want to use this. I know you can, like, use the tortoise there and it's good to use, but I didn't use it there. So it's right, I need to press, I just need to remember to do that. I think here the only major mistake was that I forgot one of the things at the end. Or not to remember pretty solid from here on. Heck. Yeah, it's good to do that there. I know in some places the world record uses like the like Spartan dance that kills all the enemies at once, and I'm not sure if that's faster or not, but it doesn't feel faster to me, even if it might be. I guess I could see it here, to be fair. I'm just gonna use it here, I think. I guess for sections like that it might be. Come on. Heck off. Wow, I can't even get you with that, really. Like, this is some more the scimitar might be good to have, just because those enemies work on a basis of how many of them you get. Like, how many hits you do, rather than how much damage you do. Oh, I could see maybe using this here. I guess that there are a few cases it's worth to use that. Wow, that was good. Just bonker tortoise movements. I think you're the last one. That might be the last one. I think there's 2 more keys to get. Yeah, I think these should be the last 2 rooms. Yeah, if I remember correctly. Oh my gosh. So this might be the last one. Yeah, having this here is really good. Like, just using this pipe ball everywhere. I'm not sure if this is faster than actually just... It probably is not, let's be real. Thing is, I don't have many drops, so I need to be at least a little cognizant with my magic use. I don't know if the canteen actually refills your magic. I think it at least drops magic if you don't have enough, but still. Luckily, things don't really use much magic in this one. Yeah, I want to say that that's the last one. Yeah, you can activate it. Okay, apparently I'm losing time here. Very well, video game. It won't be a whole lot because this is a pretty quick fight, but still. So it's possible to just lose time without really knowing why in that one. Still got my head. So then you get this, which opens up the world quite a bit, because I can just triple jump. And luckily, so this next boss coming up, it's kind of like a pattern boss where you have to get like some of the things in hit some of the small enemies in a certain order, but luckily it's pretty... Luckily you can use the seer to get the order of it, and hopefully it's an order that's easy for me to remember. Think over that. Okay. Okay. And then mashing. And okay. Probably about the same as PB. Like, the fight itself, I think, was a little slower, but the movement to it was good. This section I know I had some mistakes on. Luckily, Roddy Top shows you the way to go. Because she's cool like that. I don't know why some just activate the Bonker Tortoise without intending to. I think it's some kind of D-pad combo I'm doing, but I'm not sure exactly how that's happening. 313. What do I want? Probably spend this on faster hair whip speed is the best idea. Spend the money I currently have. I'm not sure how much this will help. It'll help, or if it's even worth doing. I think it is. Probably not, honestly. I think what I have now is fine. Because it does take a little time to go into the store. Might totally change my mind when I actually get there. Where'd I go? Thank you. But basically everything's exploding. Okay. Yeah, I think just for these fights I'm gonna get the better the Mega Silky Cream. I have some time to save here. That's just really quick. They do have more health as you go on. I'm pretty sure it's based on the order you kill them in, and not based on which one it is. I did not need to do that at all. Should gain some time here. Because I missed one of the silos. I had to go back and get one of the silos again. One thing that's probably worth it, it's probably worth it for me to use the tuna. Just to restore my health. So I don't have to go through the auto potion scene. Oh, that was where the hecking silo was. That's the one I missed. Also there, I would have had to use an auto potion if I would have had that. I think it's the last one that has a lot more health than the others. Okay, yeah, it's right here is the last one. Okay. No, they were all really quick. Yeah, I guess that's just because I'm doing this mode and not Rule Break, and like not the other one is why I don't have to worry about taking damage. I thought I recalled it being a thing in Beginner too, but I guess it isn't. Yeah, that'll be some time save. A lot, I think. But they are just stuff's happening. We need to go to Fortress to take down the Empress Siren. And I don't know the lore of that girl there who made that teleporter for us, but hey. Okay, yeah, pretty big time save. What the heck, game? I just wasn't able to jump through that. Oh my god. But this is just a lot of platforming, kinda. It's a pretty fun part of the run. Just kind of very movement-based. And not particularly stressful in this category. It definitely is in other ones. Oh right, I can kind of just heckin' like do this. Wait, I don't do it anymore though. I keep forgetting some of the just minor things you can do in Beginner to save time. At first I thought you had to do that puzzle, but you can just kind of use the kindness that Beginner mode offers to just bypass it. And that's being mean, like always. I should be using my cantina more. And just the other items I have, because the time from the auto potion cutscenes does add up. You can also use refresh to refill health, but that's probably slower than just taking auto potions, so that doesn't really come to play in Beginner. It's definitely a pretty big component of other difficulties. Alright. What? You can skip that switch. Better not do that there. I'm not sure how this is looking compared to PB at this point. This split in particular. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna even try to make that. I keep, like, having to use auto potions in this area. Doesn't matter super much because you get infinity, but... like, I need to do, like, this more. Because that doesn't take any in-game time away. That's because I didn't expect that, really. And, like, you get so much in this. There's, like, so many drops in this mode, so... usually you don't really have to worry about running out of stuff. I should really just be using my items more in this area in particular. That's probably the big source of time loss, really. Just using auto potions so frequently. Hey, first off, the main enemies, which is cool. Should be getting sorta close to the end of this section. That's sort of the most punishing thing of falling there. I just lose my bonker tortoise speed. Oh. I'm surprised that worked! I could have maybe made that, but... yeah, maybe I could have, but I just didn't want to risk it at that point. Oh my gosh. And yay, split puzzles. Always the most fun thing to do. I need to use this again. Oh right, this section exists. Okay. I think you can skip parts of that, but I don't know if it's actually worth it to do so. As opposed to just doing the puzzle. I want to say I'm just about done with this now. Because there's those health pickups and such, and this. This is going to be about even, I think. So, use the earthquake. I forget when exactly I split for this, so... yeah, very small gold. So just kind of smashing. So it's when the screen turns white is when I do the splits. And then there's another fight where you just have to destroy a whole lot of jewels. And I had a minor mistake here where I went to the wrong area when it lets me skip the cutscene, okay? Looking like about a 127, a mid 127. I can save a little time on this fight, but not a lot. Where was it? Oh, it was down here. Then you go why did I not have the thing there? That's the thing. Sometimes physics can be... physics... no, I don't go down there yet. You go back down here. I want to say you go back up here now. There's there. Not sure why sometimes just does not give it to me, but hey. Okay, I want to use this. Let's just be in a good position for this, and okay. Okay, 127.28. Glad to get to 130. That's... The Emperor's Siren fight as a whole... The Octojet mishap at the end of that was super weird, but... That was a good run. No super major routing mistakes. Like, one minor one between the Boiler Pit and the Squid Pits, but... A good run that I'm happy with. I'll probably try to improve this. Because this game is a lot of fun to run and everything. Thanks for the GG. Probably just gonna end the stream because, I don't know. 127.27, okay, that's... And 26 auto potions. But yeah. But yeah, thanks for watching, and thanks for, like, the help on the run, Nornie, I appreciate it. It's always good to have, like, someone in chat who, like, knows the game. So see y'all.